Adam, end of FP1, and you're delighted more than anything to have a Terry's chocolate orange and some jelly tots.
Yep, Julie has given me some jelly tots and a Terry's chocolate orange every round for God knows how many years. So how I am still 70 kilos, I don't know. I should be about 80 odd. But yeah, these are my little go faster sweets every weekend.
A treat for the weekend. FP1 housekeeping out of the way. That looked like an interesting session for many reasons.
Yeah, it was. It's a difficult session because you can't really lean on the car in the slicks. Yeah. It's not wet enough for wets. So like I said, you did the housekeeping, get all the tyres scrubbed. We thought it would be okay for wets, but I went out and did 3 laps and it was just too dry. So we managed to get 1 lap on slicks, but at that time we were also running the wet ride height. So even that wasn't really fully relevant information.
Okay.
So, but no, the pace was there pretty quick, so I think we're quite happy.
Yeah,
I think
the weather forecast is variable, but the doom mongers are saying we could get inches of water at some point.
Yeah.
And we've been used to that here, haven't we?
I've been checking my phone regularly, and but everyone's phone is different. Mine's been saying we're meant to be in a thunderstorm as we speak. Yeah. So you just never know. You're just going to have to. The only saving grace is it's the same for everybody. No matter what the conditions are, everyone's going to be out on track at the same time. In either torrential rain, a drying track, or a dry track. Yeah. So we'll just have to suck it and see, and hopefully we can try and plan ahead and be as prepared as we can be for whatever's thrown at us. What's
that conversation like with your engineer about a tyre choice? I mean, who has final say?
Ultimately, the driver has the final say. But at the same time, as I'm sat in the car, I want him to tell me, do this, do that, and it takes another side off it. But ultimately, it's up to me what tyres I want to go on. But I'm relying on information from him to look around and see what's blowing in or what's blown away. So it's my choice. So if it goes wrong, it's my fault.
Just finally, some really good performances from you already this season. Some good, consistent drives as well, which, as we've talked about, is fundamentally important. Yeah. You must be feeling good about the championship so far, and be positive about this weekend. Yeah,
100%. I think I've always enjoyed coming here. Even going back to the Mercedes days. This is probably my most successful track in terms of results. So I've been looking forward to Thruxton. More so if it was definitely going to be dry. But like I said, if we can just keep progressing, I think we're still finding little bits, and I'm still getting a bit quicker. So, ultimately, it's being inside the top 5 or 6 every race is the goal now.
Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you, mate.